Hi, and welcome to the Rags to Riches show with myself, Terry Blackburn. So, this episode is about true wealth, being truly wealthy, being truly rich. Because I think a lot of people get this confused. They get a little bit, the perception of this concept is wrong. What they believe true wealth and true riches is, in my opinion, is wrong. So hopefully this little boost of motivation this morning or this afternoon, this evening, whenever you're listening to this, will give you a little bit of perspective, will make you think a little bit differently. If you're in the pursuit of wealth and the pursuit of riches and the pursuit of money, this podcast will hopefully give you a bit of a boost, a bit of perspective, and hopefully maybe even change the way you think about this whole thing. So if you listen to this podcast, you are probably an entrepreneur. You're probably a property investor or a business owner. You're probably looking to earn more money. You're pursuing wealth and pursuing riches and trying your best to earn more money and better yourself, right? But I see this quite a lot. Some people sacrifice other parts of their life or every other part of their life in the pursuit of money, right? In the pursuit of income, wealth, assets, right? But in reality, wealth and money is just a vehicle, right? Money in itself isn't even real if you think about it. It's just numbers on a screen. When you go to the bank or you look on your online bank and you see some numbers on a screen, they're not even real, right? Yes, you can buy products and services with those numbers on your screen, but in reality, they're not even real, right? The bank's lending your money out. You haven't even really got access to that all of that money. If you try and withdraw a few £100,000, see what the bank say, they'll question you, right? But this podcast is about if you are sacrificing your health, if you are sacrificing your relationship with your partner, if you are sacrificing time with your children, if you are sacrificing your hobbies, your personal life, fitness, all of that in the pursuit of money, you will realize at some point that you have got it wrong. You should not be sacrificing your health and fitness, your family, your personal life in the pursuit of money. You can do both at the same time. You can still have a happy relationship, spend time with your partner, spend time with your kids, spend time at the gym, stay healthy and become wealthy. You can do them both at the same time. But for me, the definition of being truly wealthy is being happy and healthy at home, healthy body, healthy mind, having more money than you know what to do with. Of course, it involves money, but also having riches, having wealth in things like your spare time, being able to go on holiday when you want, being able to have a day off, an afternoon off when you want, being able to, if you want to go skiing, go skiing. If you want to go and climb a mountain, go and climb a mountain. If you want to do anything at any time of the day, being able to do that and not having someone telling you that you can't, that is true wealth. That is true riches. So many people don't have that ability. Yes, they might be in a job where they're making a load of money, but they can't do stuff like that. They are not rich. They have money, but they are not rich. They are not wealthy because they are restricted, right? If you have restrictions and shackles on you, then you are not wealthy and rich. Just because you've just got that pay rise at your job or you've just increased your dividends to 100 grand a year, but you've got no time to spend it and you've got nobody to spend your time with or your money on, then you're not rich or wealthy, right? You're just a slave to your job or you're a slave to your business. That's the harsh truth. How about being wealthy and in things like freedom? Like it's kind of what we've talked about, but have you ever thought of it like that? You might have just thought wealth creation and gaining wealth, right? It's all about money. But having a wealth or freedom, riches, right? That is pretty good. Having the freedom to just do whatever you want, whenever you want, and it doesn't matter what you do. You can take time off, go on holiday for 3 to 6 months, and it doesn't even affect your finances or your life, and you're able to do that without being negatively impacted in any way. That's a good place to be, right? That's a good place to be. Being able to work anywhere in the world without being tied and restricted to one place is, well, that's freedom. That's proper freedom. Have you ever thought, I'd love to go and do that, but I can't because of work, or I'd love to do that, but I can't because I've got restrictions or I've got commitments that I can't change? So you're not truly, truly wealthy. You're only truly wealthy and truly rich if you've got more money than you know what to do with, got money coming in from multiple sources, and you don't need to do anything for that money. You've got your spare time, you've got your health, you've got your family, you've got your friends, you've got your children, you've got happiness, you're happy at home and at work. That is true riches. That is true wealth. So if I've said something in this podcast that's made you think, you know what, I don't have that, but I want that, then now's maybe the time to change. Now maybe is the time to set your life up in such a way that you can have that. You can do something different. You need to have a life where you can have the ability to do what you want. And if you're tied to a job and you're tied to a business, you don't have that. If you don't have the ability to take time off work and go do whatever you want to do, and it doesn't affect you in any way, then you don't have true wealth and true riches. We have a mastermind that we teach the lifestyle investor way. I coach people one-on-one on this exact thing. Like there is ways that you can get to that stage. And it might not be that far away. It might be 2 or 3 more deals away. It might be 2 or 3 deals that generate a few grand a month each that they get you to that stage. And you set up your life and your businesses and your personal life in such a way that you can do what you want. It is possible, right? There's many people that do this, right? But there's also 95, 98, 99% of the population don't have this, right? But there's a 1% that do. I teach exactly how I've done it because I've got that type of life. I know some of my close friends have got the same type of life as well. If you want to know how to get to that type of life, you need guidance. You need a plan. You need structure. You need a clear track to run on exactly how you're going to get there. You need to know your enough figure. You need to know how to balance everything. There is ways that you can do that. So if you're interested in that type of life and it appeals to you and that's what you want, then you need someone like my guidance. You need to let me help you build a plan. Let me help you show you the structure, and you will without a doubt get there. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope I've struck a chord. I hope I've made you think a little bit. And if you know somebody who maybe doesn't have the balance right, you know someone who maybe works too much, who wants this type of life but doesn't have it, on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, you can share this link with them, share the podcast with them. And hopefully I can help them too. And hopefully I can make them realize that true wealth and true riches isn't just money. So thank you for listening. Have a great day. Remember, don't just take notes, take action.